It's Friday, and that means deload workout. So I'm only doing 2 rounds. It's a nice, quick, easy workout. Get me ready for the weekend. So I've already got my flow and handstand and flexibility workout done this morning. And it's 10:30 a.m. and I'm getting my second workout done for the day, so I'm very happy. I get to have the afternoon off training, and I'll do the same again tomorrow, and then recover on Sunday. So it's a good feeling getting to the point of these deload workouts, because I'm pretty buggered by this stage in the week. And I'm just doing my 4-3-2-1 warm up. So I'm going to lift 20 kilogram dumbbells or 44 pounds. So I start at 12.5 kilograms, a little bit more than half the weight, do 4 reps, and then I go up for 3 reps, then up again for 2 reps, and then I do my last set on the weight that I'm actually going to lift for 1 rep. It's a really nice, safe way to warm up. Really gets your body ready for the weight. And if I was actually doing intensification training, meaning lifting max weight, I would do this same thing, but I'd have much more break between each set. Wouldn't be rushing like this. All right. Okay, so I've got to put a timer on now. Give myself 2 minutes break before the first set begins. Okay. All right, here we go. And I'll have a bit of my electrolytes. I drink electrolytes and creatine during my workout. Or before/during. Try and drink it a bit. Most of it at the start of the workout, so that it's absorbing into my body as I'm working out. Oh, it's been a good week. My body feels very sore at the end of these weeks. 2 training sessions a day. You know, lots of strength training, lots of movement training. So much hanging and gripping. My hands are just getting hammered, but they're getting stronger. You know? That adaptation to strength through your whole system is something that really takes time, because there's so many things that occur. You know, like for example, the skin on your hands has to adapt. You have to become strong enough to hold on to whatever it is that you're trying to move. You know? Oh, I'm really looking forward to finishing this training session and having the whole rest of the day off training. Really looking forward to it. I've worked my week differently this week so that I can go for a date with my wife at lunchtime today while our son's still at school. We're going to go down for a walk at the beach. And yeah, it all revolved around getting my 2 training sessions done early in the morning. So it feels really good that the plan is coming together. I'm not going to do any flexibility training in between my sets today. I've done so much flexibility work this week. I am just going to chill. Let's get through these 2 sets, and then I'll just do 1 round of my external rotation for the shoulder, and then I'll just do a few rounds for my golfer's elbow rehab, which is feeling, it's almost non-existent. I can't feel it when I'm working out or doing anything. I feel it sometimes, like when I'm playing with my son and I try and pick him up with one arm, and all that pressure goes into there, into my wrist flexors while I'm trying to pick him up. I'll feel it, but during my workouts I'm not feeling it at all anymore. So it's almost done. Almost fixed. So I might test, at the end of this program phase, I might test if I can do a 1-arm ring row without pain, because that's what made me really go into this golfer's elbow rehab phase, is that I went into a phase of programming where I was doing single arm ring rows, and it just felt so intense on the golfer's elbow. I was like, well, I'm not ready for this. And so I'm going to test, and if I can do 1-arm ring rows without pain, then I might try a program phase where I do those in my program and see how that works. Okay, here we go. Alright, get that timer on straight away. So I'm doing an accurate 2-minute rest. And how good is a deload workout? I'm already halfway through my primary exercises. Oh, so good. Still hot. Got a severe weather warning today. Apparently it's a heat wave. Let's see what the weather report is saying for temperature wise. That's not a heat wave. It's only getting up to 27 degrees. Whoever wrote that weather report is a wimp. Heat wave isn't even close to that in my books. Maybe it's going to be worse in northern New South Wales. Said it was a heat wave for all over New South Wales. Hey, thank you. I'm going to give a shout out. I can see my YouTube statistics on the screen there. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching these videos and supporting the channel. We're getting, incredible viewership and engagement. People are really enjoying watching these workouts. So thank you if that's you. And help us get to our goal this year of 100,000 subscribers. The majority of people that watch these videos aren't subscribed to the channel. And my brother's my business partner who sits in the background. You don't see him on at least the recent videos. If you go back, you can see him. He does all the podcasts with me and everything. But it's our mission to get to 100,000 subscribers this year. So be part of that mission and subscribe to the channel. Help us grow. Woo! Oh, yay, shoulder press is done. Half of the hard work for this workout is finished. Oh, all right. Okay, almost there. So I should explain this again because I presume that people that watch my videos know everything that I always talk about. So a deload workout is where you do, there's different ways to deload, but what I do is I do 40% of the volume that I normally do. So I normally do 5 rounds of primary workouts and then 3 rounds of a whole bunch of supplementary circuits or supplementary exercises. So in a deload workout, I do 2 rounds of the primary workout instead of 5, 40%. And then the supplementary exercises, I cut them right back and I'm going to be doing 3 supplementary exercises and only do 1 or 2 sets of each of them. And what happens is then you're still training strength, you're still pushing your strength limits forward, but you're reducing the volume so much that it gives the body a chance to recover and adapt. The adaptation is where muscles grow, it's where strength develops, it's where injuries heal, all the good stuff. So it's very important to actively promote recovery and adaptation. All right, so that's it for my primary workout. Woohoo! Now for my supplementaries. Okay. Let me adjust the camera. I'll just make sure I'm doing the right thing. I'll check my app to make sure I'm doing the right exercise next. Yeah, all right. Here we go. All right. I gotta get my shorts over my knee. Otherwise my arm slips when it's skin on skin with this much sweat. All right. Woo. The best thing about this is every single time I do one of these exercises, I'm just so much closer to finishing the whole workout, which just feels incredible today. I think I might put my singlet down here for this because I'm sweating and I don't want my arms going straight on the bench. Oh, that's right, I went up in weight on these in my last workout. I went from 10 kilos to 12 and a half, which is great. Means my forearms and wrists are getting much stronger. Six, come on. Oh. Woo! Oh, those arms are getting worked. Need fives. Usually you're about half as strong with wrist extension as you are with wrist flexion. So I'm still on 5 kilos for wrist extension. 11 pounds, I think that is. Something like that. Come on. Oh man. Woo! So golfer's elbow is inflammation or an abusive load to the tendons of the wrist flexors that connect to the medial epicondyle. So it's that movement that needs to get stronger. Rest doesn't improve golfer's elbow at all because the weakness, the lack of capacity remains once you rest. In fact, it even gets worse when you rest. You become weaker, you lose capacity. And then when you go back to trying to do the thing that caused the abusive load, or the thing that was the abusive load that caused the injury, it just comes back again. So you have to strengthen to fix golfer's elbow or tennis elbow. So these are the main exercises, but then we always do antagonistic movements, so we create structural balance in the wrist. But then you also have to strengthen the biceps, which means you also have to strengthen the triceps, because the biceps, you go up the chain. We can't just strengthen this part. We've got to strengthen the next part in the chain as well, which means then we also have to strengthen, scapular stabilization and the pulling pattern, which basically means you need to do push and pull, so you're balancing. You need to do flexion and extension in the elbow, so you're balancing, and extension and flexion in the wrist, so that you're balancing. And that's a general approach for golfer's elbow. And then there's a whole bunch of different exercises that you use, of course. And sometimes you use isometric contractions when the symptoms are really bad. Sometimes you only use concentrics without eccentrics. You know, we have to use programming as well, but that's the basic gist of it. Oh, woo! Oh man, those arms are cooked. Okay. Ah, come on. Oh man. Oh God. All right. That's it. That's my whole deload workout done. I'll see you in tomorrow morning's handstand, hanging, and flow workout. I post these videos every day, 2 workouts a day, 6 days a week, and then a recovery workout on Sunday. So I'll see you in the next workout.